Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to wherever you are. I hope you're having a great day today. Not a good day, a great day today. Now, listen, today in this video, let's relax. Let's take a step back. Let's relax. Are we all relaxed? Are we all feeling laid back and relaxed right now? Great. Okay, I want to talk about a topic that I've been reading about a lot recently because I find it interesting. I find it interesting. And the topic is the de-extinction of dinosaurs. So just so we can all wrap our heads around this, okay? We are using science to unvault the dinosaurs. I mean, when does it get to a point where we just say like, this is enough? Here's good. Here's good. We can stop here now. It just feels like why there's already like a billion different animal types and species and all of this. Why do we need to bring back the dinosaurs? But now let's get the logical thinking out the way. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Now, listen, just think about it. Think about having your own dinosaur. You know, like having your own dodo bird in your house. Are you thinking about it? Are you thinking about it? Well, great, because one of the main de-extinction projects right now, or one of the most popular, the biggest ones, is actually about the dodo bird. So let me go over the three biggest de-extinction projects as of now. The first one is the woolly mammoth, and it's gonna be listen, with these de-extinction projects, it's not gonna be exactly the same exact animal. It's gonna be a hybrid. So the hybrid is basically just a cold resistant Asian elephant. So what they do is they take a little bit of DNA from, I don't know, this is from what I understand, they take a couple of scraps, a little bit of DNA from woolly mammoth fossils, from the fossils, and then they also take a little bit of DNA from the Asian elephant, which is one of the closest relatives to the woolly mammoth. And basically, the goal there is to just re-engineer the Arctic tundra. So the company that's working on this project, what's it called? Colossal Biosciences. I'm pretty sure it's the same company that like blew up when they said like, hey, we like, here's direwolves. We brought back direwolves back in 2024. I don't know if you remember that, but I was around and that was interesting. But anyways, they argue that a large grazing animal like the woolly mammoth will restore grasslands and slow permafrost thaw. Now how? I don't know. But, I mean, that's what they're saying. Anyways, the status of that project right now is in major focus. The scientists are heavily editing the Asian elephant genome to include mammoth traits like fur, fat, and the small ears. Colossal is targeting the birth of the first calf by 2028. So in 3 years, around there. The second major project is the Tasmanian tiger. Now this one's interesting because we did actually have a Tasmanian tiger in captivity pretty hey I forgot the word. Pretty recently we had a Tasmanian tiger in captivity pretty recently. I'm pretty sure it was in Australia, but it died in like the 1960s, 70s, 80s. I don't know. Somewhere in there. So we actually do have actual pictures and like footage of the Tasmanian tiger. But anyways, the hybrid is going to be a large striped version of the fat-tailed Dunnart, which is a small marsupial. So it's like a rat. It's a rat. So basically, they're just gonna combine and like do like a Dragon Ball Z combination and turn that rat into kind of like a tiger-looking thing. But anyways, the goal here is to restore an apex predator to Tasmania, which is Tasmanian tiger. Tasmania, yeah, that's where. Okay, whatever. Helping to rebalance an ecosystem overrun by invasive species. The status of this project is in rapid progress. The complete Tasmanian tiger genome has been sequenced. The next phase is editing the Dunnart's stem cells to create a Tasmanian tiger embryo. I'm not even gonna try to mention or pronounce the scientific name for the Tasmanian tiger. It's thylacine. To create a thylacine embryo. Number 3, the third biggest de-extinction project, the dodo bird. This is what I was talking about at the start of the video. Okay, you want a dodo bird in your house? You're gonna get one. You're gonna get one pretty soon. Okay, but no, really, the hybrid is just gonna be a modified Nicobar pigeon, and I'm gonna show pictures of all of these animals near the end of the video. The goal here is to restore the iconic bird to Mauritius, and develop new methods for genetic rescue in birds worldwide. And the status as of now has been a major breakthrough. Scientists recently achieved the world's first successful long-term culturing of pigeon primordial germ cells, or PGCs, the reproductive cells needed to pass on the edited DNA. Oh, okay. So now we're gonna look at some pictures, and just stick with me here. All right, stick with me. I think I have them back here. Hold on. Give me a second here. Give me a second. Yep. And let me just set up this pretty. Yep. Right there. No, that's covering some. Yeah. Well. Whatever. You get it. You get it. You can see the picture. This is a woolly mammoth. Okay. If you were curious, this is what a woolly mammoth looks like. And now this over here is the closest living relative of the woolly mammoth. I can see with my eyes. That's a fact. But I can see some resemblance, obviously, because the woolly mammoth is just an elephant with some fur on it. So just an elephant with fur, and I guess longer tusks. I guess, sure. This is actually a real picture of the Tasmanian tiger. As I said, we had the Tasmanian, one of the last Tasmanian tigers in captivity until it went extinct. Now this is where we're kind of getting off the rails here. How is this the closest living relative to this? Good question, dear beautiful pretty viewer. I don't know. I don't know why you're asking me, but also I just don't know in general. So I don't know, it's interesting. But this thing is cute though. I like it. The dodo bird, on the other hand, we don't have any pictures of, but we got some drawings and some reconstructions. So this is what the dodo bird looked like. And also, for me, I don't know if you've played Ark, but that's the dodo bird in that game is what a dodo bird looks like to me. And now this is cool. This is the Nicobar pigeon. This is the closest living relative. It looks really different. It looks really different to the dodo bird. Doesn't look anything alike, but apparently it's the closest relative, or one of the closest relatives. I don't know, but it looks cool. I like this bird. I like this bird. But anyways, I mean, that's about it, really. I just wanted to. Ooh, hold on. Give me a second. I'm adjusting this. Give me a sec. I know what I'm doing. Come on. I've been doing this for 5 months. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about today. I just wanted to talk about something that's been interesting me for like a couple of days now, because I remember seeing the direwolf revival in 2024, and I was like, that's crazy. And then I did a little bit more research, and then I like found out, oh, okay, so it's kind of like a direwolf, but not really. But then okay, and then I got interested and then lost interest, and then now I got interested again, just because I don't know, it's something interesting to talk about. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please could you just scroll down and like the video? No? Okay, great. Can you at least subscribe? Also no. Double great. Okay. Awesome. Well, I hope you keep having a great day, and I hope you take care of yourself, and that's about it. I am out.